What's going on, everyone? Ancap24 here from playbook.gg, and in today's video we're going to show you what I feel is the best halfback screenplay in all of Madden 20. Now, if this is the first time checking out our channel and you want to win more games playing Madden, hit that subscribe button below. Don't forget to also click that bell icon to make sure you never miss any of our videos. So the play we're going to be talking about is the halfback cross screen out of the gun bunch offset. This can be found in just 3 playbooks throughout Madden 20, which is going to be the Redskins, the Bengals, and of course the Rams playbook that I'm currently in, that I'm working on game plans at our website at playbook.gg. Now, there is one formation in gun bunch that this is also in a playbook, and that's going to be the Falcons, in case you're running the bunch and want to have that, okay? Now, what I love about this screen is we can make it a two-way screen. What that basically means is that not only we're going to have a screen pass, but if we can get a user to jump the screen, then we're going to have an option behind him. If the screen, if the user decides to stay back and does not read the screen, then we're going to throw it to him. So let's go ahead and take a look. And what I like to prefer this is, because I use a right-handed quarterback, I want to flip the play and run it on the same side as my quarterback. So I want to run it on the right hash mark, okay? If I had a left-handed quarterback, I would leave the play the same, just run it on the left hash mark. Just as you see through, you can understand a little bit better when you're making a certain throw here, okay? So what we're going to do here is show you that's just cover 2, okay? If I was to do nothing with this play, I want you to look at the blocking scheme. The guard on the left and the center are both going to pull for the screen, and you're going to have a 3-man blocking scheme. So that's what a screenplay will do. Typically a 4-man front, you're going to send 4 guys. 1 guy's going to get through, and then we're going to have numbers to the outside. I'm just going to run it like normal, right? Just let this guy go out here, throw it to him. You're going to have your player up front. You know, if you can kind of follow him a little bit, you're going to get some yards, okay? That's typically what a screenplay is supposed to do. Now, in Madden, you know that if your user's typically in the middle of the field, they're going to sniff that out, and they're going to kind of wreak havoc on your plans of a screenplay. This play is actually going to make sure that that's invited, okay? If they don't, we're going to take the screen. If they do, we're going to take other options. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this player here and mimic that he is a middle linebacker user, sniffing out the screen, and he's going to cover the running back man-to-man, okay? What we're going to show you here is that against cover 2, we're going to look at this RB receiver as he goes to the middle of the field. But we're going to need some extra protection in order to make sure that we have enough time to throw him. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this tight end. We're going to motion him, and as soon as he passes the center, so basically right behind the right guard, we're going to block it. You don't want to hike it as he passes the center because the ball can hit you. So make sure you pass them. And then he's going to turn into a 4th blocker for you because you're basically motion hiking it. And he's going to help you pick up the protection, and you're going to have the ability to either throw it to the Y or throw it to the RB. So watch when we hike this ball right here, and you're going to see that he's going to help us block, and now we're going to throw it to this RB in the middle of the field. Now, I want to show you this on instant replay because you're going to see that it looks like it's covered, and then the guy peels off, and there's a reason for that against cover 2, okay? So it ends up on cover 2. You're going to see that this player over here, 12, is going to run his route, and it looks like the vertical hook is going to take him. But what you're going to see here is he actually lets him go, and he's going to follow 11 down the field because it vertically matches that player. And see how number 30 is actually chasing him down, leaving this player open in the middle of the field so you can have an easy pass to him, okay? Now, what I want to do is show you the blocking scheme over here, okay? By putting Hooper on the block, now we're going to be able to protect ourselves to be able to get that player. Now, 77 is part of the pulling guard. He's not really supposed to block. He's supposed to just get a touch-up hand and then get up to the front. So we do have this ability to kind of throw. 70 actually decided to not go down and come get us. He sniffed out the blitz, and that's why we had the protection without really having to use the tight end. If he does not sniff out the blitz, which is kind of a 50-50 thing, we have the tight end that would have picked him up, and we would have been able to play this just the same. So that's how it works against cover 2. So now let's look at cover 3, because that's really where this play earns its reputation, in my opinion, as the best halfback screen in the game. It's because we have the opportunity of hitting this RB for a one-play score on the right-hand side of the field. We're going to do the same exact thing where we're going to take this tight end, block him over on the right side, and not only do we have the ability to throw it to the running back, but we have that one play opportunity to him. So let me show you here what I mean. I'll move this guy over, hike the ball, and you're going to see that he's going to help with the block. I'm going to step up in the pocket. I think that's very important because what you want to do is you want to make sure that you don't give the cornerback on the right enough time to make up for his false steps. And let me show you what I mean by that, okay? So if the player on the right here, he is going to get sucked down by this comeback initially. If you go ahead and see this, he's got sucked down. As soon as he realizes that player goes into his zone, he's going to go back, right? If I extend this throw, well, he went when I threw it. If I'm 4 or 5 yards back, what's going to end up happening is he's going to have some make-up speed. You still can make the throw, it just makes it a little bit tougher. So I find that when I run this play, I like to step up in the pocket a little bit and then throw it right there. As you can see that, catch this ball and take it to the house. Now, this is a two-way play, right? So basically, we have the ability to throw to the running back. I like to run this play to the RB as much as I can because what ends up happening is if you try that, even if you don't complete it, what will end up happening is that the next time you try to run this play in the game, the user is afraid to jump the running back. And what you'll see here is that you're going to get that ball to the Y. You know, this time this guy goes ahead and gets him, and you're going to go ahead and get the outside, right? So what ends up happening a lot is you open up your screenplay with it. So no matter if you go for the one play score or not, they have to be a little bit more aware that that's a possibility. And it just opens up the whole screen game. So we'll go ahead and show it to you one more time just so you can see cover 2 or cover 3. You have an option where I'm going to step up in the pocket, throw this ball over the top, rack catch it, and get myself the one play score against cover 3, hit the player open against cover 2, dump it off to my running back if my O-line doesn't hold up, or I see that the user doesn't bail on it. You know, basically he goes ahead and covers things. We're going to do the dink-off pass. Just something to throw in your arsenal. Really like this gun bunch offset in the Rams playbook. Going to be diving a little bit more into it. Appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you on tomorrow's video. Now, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you check out these videos below for the most helpful Madden tips. If you're looking to learn from the best players in the world, head over to www.playbook.gg for the most detailed game plans in Madden.